Hey everyone, we are coming to you today to update you on some information we have that is going to be helpful for our churches and congregations in the weeks ahead. The first, as many of you probably know by now, Zoom is changing the way it is engaging people on its platform. You will now need a password for every Zoom meeting that you are going to be hosting, whether it be a session, a prayer meeting, or a worship service. All that information can be found on Zoom's website. We also want to make sure that all of our congregations are taking full advantage of the CARES Act, especially the Payroll Protection Program. You can find all the information on our COVID-19 page on how to apply for that. You need to do it through your bank. A question that we are getting here at the Presbytery office is, do you need Presbytery approval to apply since this is a loan? And the answer is no. It is not a loan that has to deal with your property or your real estate. It is a decision inside your congregation on whether or not you are going to apply. But if you are, you should probably be doing that right now. Some of our churches need paperwork explaining their incorporation, so if that is your congregation, please reach out to Sarah Coe, our stated clerk, and she will gladly help work with you to process that paperwork. If you have any other questions about applying for the Payroll Protection Program, please reach out to Todd McCright, our Director of Business Affairs, and he can offer help and support as you navigate your way through this loan application. The Board of Pensions is going to be waiving their dues for some of our smaller congregations and finding a way to have a deferment payment plan for some of our larger congregations. If your church is finding yourselves in that position, please reach out to the Board of Pensions and they will help walk you through that process. For those of you who have moved your online giving using the Presbyterian Foundation's platform, know that they have a lot of requests at hand right now, so they are doing their best to work with each congregation to get them online. So if you are still waiting to hear back from them, please know that they are working hard. As most of you are probably aware, we have a Presbytery meeting coming up at the end of May. It is most likely going to be happening over Zoom. In the weeks ahead, we will be giving out information and very easy to use walkthrough tutorials on how you as a commissioner or a pastor in our presbytery can participate and engage in that meeting coming up. We also are supposed to have our General Assembly, our national gathering as Presbyterians in the PCUSA in Baltimore this summer. We are monitoring what the national office is saying and how we as a neighboring presbytery might help in those efforts if we need to transition this meeting from gathering in person. So please check into these videos. Please check into our website, our COVID-19 page, as we update you regularly on all the information we have to help our churches move forward in this time. As your general presbyter, I would like to thank each of you for your commitment to the church over these past few weeks and encouragement for your work over the months ahead. I invite you to fully lean into the connectional nature of our network. Know that our presbytery staff is fully here to support you. So if it's a question, a comment, a concern, a way that we might help, I invite you to pick up the phone, send us an email. We are here to help support you as you do the heavy and hard work of supporting our churches in this time ahead. I also encourage you to make sure that you as a church are continuing to be missional in this unique time, reaching out to those who find themselves the most in need and not just making sure our churches have a time to worship and meet together. Let us continue to be the best example of the church as we can in this very unique time of social distancing.